Hello everyone and welcome to County Perspective. This show focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the Frederick County community. I'm your host Brandon Rosa and thank you for joining me. We've had some good news in Frederick County over the last few weeks, so let's start the show with that. Frederick County Public Schools celebrated ribbon cuttings for two newly built elementary schools. Green Valley Elementary, opening in the Lansdale community, honors its 1971 history while welcoming students to a modern facility with Wi-Fi, TV monitors in every classroom, 3 playgrounds, and a combined cafeteria gym. Valley Elementary, located off Jefferson Pike, now offers students a state-of-the-art building with the same upgraded features plus expanded recreation areas.
We had the really good fortune to include about 115 students from Brunswick Elementary School. So while we were opening the brand new building, it coincided with a redistricting here in Frederick County Public Schools where we had a small portion of Brunswick Elementary School join us. I'm really proud of the school. I'm really proud of the kids and the family. Our community really embraced the Brunswick community. They embraced the construction of the new building. So I'm really proud to be here. I'm really proud of our teachers, our students, our families. It's really been a wonderful experience for me for the past 18 months.
Designed by GWWO Architects and built by Dustin Construction, both schools will serve more than 700 students each. Community members, students, Frederick County Public School leaders, and elected officials attended the milestone ceremonies. I was personally at the Valley Elementary School ribbon cutting, and it was nice to see the new school because when I was little, I went to the original Valley Elementary School. Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater's transition team reconvened to review progress and recommendations first proposed in 2023. The team, formed to guide policy priorities around inclusion, sustainability, and accountability, heard updates on how those goals have advanced and where challenges remain. County leaders highlighted organizational changes designed to keep initiatives on track while also outlining a focus on a few key priorities as the administration enters its 4th year.
So tonight, the county executive will be talking about how we measure progress on all of these priorities and also what our 10 strategic priorities look like for 2025, how we went about that process, and what we think is feasible within the remainder of the term to achieve.
The meeting emphasized transparency with both the team and the community, underscoring the group's ongoing role in holding the county accountable to its vision for a livable Frederick. Frederick County marked Hispanic Heritage Month with 2 community celebrations. On September 25th, County Executive Jessica Fitzwater delivered a proclamation at a local Hispanic-owned business in Frederick, where guests enjoyed videos honoring local Hispanic businesses and community members. The event also featured networking through the Office of Economic Development's Empower program, which supports inclusive entrepreneurship. Earlier, on September 21st, the Urbana Latino Festival brought people together in the Natelli YMCA for food, music, dancing, crafts, and vendors. The family-friendly celebration highlighted Latin American culture and community spirit with authentic cuisine, live performances, and local artisans. Both events showcased Hispanic heritage and contributions to Frederick County. Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated from September 15th to October 15th because several Central and South American countries mark their independence during this time. Let's continue the theme of Latin American culture in our show. Now, do you all like salsa dancing? Well, this next video in the show presents salsa dancing right here in our backyard at Carroll Creek. Let's get right into it.
The Latino, Caribbean, and Spanish-speaking population of Frederick County, Maryland is rich in diversity and culture and continues to grow steadily each year. This diversity strengthens the local economy, brings a greater variety of flavors and foods, and makes cultural celebrations possible, gathering people from many different cultures across the region. The art, music, and dance of Latino, Caribbean, and Spanish-speaking communities reflect a blend of ancestral roots and modern creativity. These expressions cross borders, generations, and styles to share stories, convey emotions, and celebrate cultural identity.
Through Central America, South America, and Spain, you hear salsa, you hear merengue, you hear bachata, you hear so many other rhythms, but they all have that same percussion. It all comes from that African percussion. So those are the roots. Those are the roots of salsa. It's what brings it all together. But every country has their own variation. They have their own flavor of music. So it becomes a fusion. It becomes a melting pot of all this rich diversity of different rhythms of the whole world, which is something so fascinating about Latin music and Latin culture.
So our organization does fundraising through a performance group that we have. We get hired to perform at festivals, and then we take those funds and we reinvest them in the community. We pay for public spaces where we invite the community to come in and experience the Puerto Rican culture. The traditions in Puerto Rico are very similar to traditions in other places in Latin America, but they are distinct and unique. For example, Dominican Republic has mango, which is made with plantains, and we have mofongo. So it is special and unique, but relatable at the same time. The same thing happens with the arts, and the same thing happens with historical characters. We have very similar histories, so we can kind of recognize in ourselves things that are similar, like the Cuban flag, which is almost the same as the Puerto Rican flag, just different colors, and there's a historic reason for that, right? And when we go into spaces, we acknowledge each other and we recognize the differences and celebrate what's similar.
My wife and I have been wanting to try salsa dancing, and now I'm feeling inspired after that video. That was a halfway point in the show, but we have much more to cover in this episode of County Perspective, so we'll see you in a few minutes after the break. Be right back. Hello everyone and welcome back to County Perspective. Before we check out the newest episode of Destination Frederick County, let's see what four-legged friend is looking for a forever home in this episode of Adorable Adoptables.
Woody is one of the hidden gems of FCAC's adoption floor. He's easy to miss because he's content napping the day away instead of begging visitors for attention. As soon as he hears his cage unlock, however, he's ready to show everyone how wonderful he is. Woody is a world-class cuddler. He loves to cozy up next to you while you lavish him with affection. His contentment is clear from all the purring and the drool. While he's most known for being a gifted snuggler, Woody also enjoys a play session complete with toys. This handsome tuxedo cat has previously lived with both another cat and a small dog, making him a great addition to a variety of households. To learn more about Woody and our adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
While we are still holding on to our memories of warm summer months, I think we should check out a video on ice cream. In the newest episode of Destination Frederick County, FCG-TV visits Main Street in Middletown to hunt for some amazing one-of-a-kind ice cream shops. Without further ado, let's check out this tasty video.
Nothing says Frederick County quite like a scoop of ice cream. From family-run creameries to local scoop shops, our county is home to some of the best frozen treats around. Today, we're taking you on a sweet tour to see where locals and visitors alike go to cool off, enjoy a cone, and make lasting memories.
Main Street Middletown is one of 4 Main Street communities in Frederick County. There's downtown Frederick, there's Thurmont, there's Brunswick, and then there's Main Street Middletown. As a group, we create this fascinating diversity of small town life, and we all have great, wonderful, unique histories, great businesses, one-of-a-kind experiences, and a lot of really good food. Over the years, I started thinking about this whole idea of Maine's ice cream and how it was such an important part of Middletown's history. And then it's like, okay, but we have LDS almost right next door, and we have more ice cream, Moo Cow Creamery. We've also included Abrucio Gelato, and we've got South Mountain Creamery. And so this whole idea of this agricultural past of this town. So what were they growing? They were farming cows and dairy. So the ice cream trail is a way to put it all together. It puts together our past, it puts together our future, and it gives us all something delicious to eat, which is fun for everyone, no matter how old you are. We all love ice cream.
Middletown is an extremely quaint, attractive, safe, rural community in Frederick County. And I tried to add to that by opening up this ice cream parlor that was the most attractive I could make it, with the front porch and the yard that we have here. And then on the inside, we tried to pay tribute to the high school athletes from Middletown High School. There's 50 photos, give or take, of the best athletes that ever competed at Middletown High School. And wanted to just make it the most comfortable place that somebody could imagine spending Saturday night in a small town.
I hope visitors love Middletown as much as I do, and I hope they partake in our really fun ice cream trail.
If you haven't been to Main Street Middletown yet, go check it out. In addition to heading to Middletown for things to do, Frederick County departments and divisions are always hosting activities and events that everyone can enjoy. Let's check out this episode's calendar of events. To find out more about future events and activities, visit frederickcountymd.gov. It's almost time to say goodbye, everyone, so let me share some more good things with you before we go. Now that we're in the month of October, Frederick County Parks and Recreation is hosting a variety of Halloween-themed events that everyone will love, including Fall Fest, Halloween, History Trick or Treat, and more. To get more information and to register for these events, just visit recreator.com. Did you know that the month of October is observed nationally as Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Frederick County Health Department is always hosting free cervical and breast cancer screenings. If you haven't had a screening recently, register today to get a checkup. To register, just visit health.frederickcountymd.gov, and once you're on the page, click on the tab Cancer and Chronic Disease Prevention, and then click on the Breast and Cervical Cancer Screenings Program tab. Before we go, remember to mark your calendar for County Executive Jessica Fitzwater's State of the County address, which FCG-TV will televise live Monday on October 27th, starting at 6 p.m. This is your chance to hear all of the achievements that Frederick County has accomplished in a year. Watch the presentation on FCG-TV's channels 19 and 1072, as well as Frederick County Government's YouTube channel. Well, everyone, that concludes this episode of County Perspective. If you want to stay up to date on important news and events going on in the county, follow Frederick County on social media at FredCoGovMD. We'll see you next time with a fresh look from a county perspective. Take care, everyone.